Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. This one is to show some of the homemade smash books I've been working on and to just talk about what I've done. The first one I made is this one. I'll just move this one out of the way. And the cover to this one is basically, it's an 8.5 by 11 piece of chipboard cut in half. So it's 5.5 by 8.5. And the spine is, I believe, 1 1/8. 1 1/8 by 8.5. So I like the size of it, but the one thing I did not account for when I was putting this together was my pages, as you can see, stick out. So I have learned from this one, but I'm going to go ahead and flip through it anyway. I used my bind-it-all and put, these are 3/4 inch O-wires, and I did a hidden binding. So on the inside, it's got that. So, yeah. It's not my best one, but it works. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through and talk about some of the stuff I did. Let me just zoom in here. Get it in frame. I'm doing this at an angle, so sorry. This bookmark I did to be able to remove. So I punched it with my bind-it-all and then clipped in between here. And then I just put Tinkerbell stickers on it. And it's 2 pieces of paper with some cardstock in the middle. I printed out this yearly calendar for 2013. And I got this off of a website, donnayoung.org. She has some do-it-yourself planner stuff up there, and she has half-page planners. So this is perfect for that. And these papers I got out of, let me grab it. I love this stack. I got this stack at Michael's. It's Recollections. It's an 8.5 by 11 stack, and it's called Bold Basics, but it has some of the coolest papers in here. And they're just basic prints in all kinds of different color shades. So I love this thing. I've been using it quite a bit. So I just pulled the papers I liked out of it and then just did my book based on that. And these are really thin papers. They're not cardstock, so I did tape them back to back just to make them a little sturdier. And I put some graph paper in here and did some stamping on it. And then I did some double page layouts of just the same paper, some more graph paper. I made these pockets, these cardstock pockets, and just decorated them. This I did on my computer. It just says funny things my kids say, and it's got little quote things. Some more stamping. I used my Tinkerbell stamps. Another double page. I printed this from DisneyStationery.com. It's just some Tinkerbell stationery with some lines. Another pocket here. It's on this side. Some more stamping. Another double page. This is another, I can't remember what website I got this on. I did save it, so I'll have to look it up and put it in the description for you guys. I'll put the links in the description. It just says quote or picture of the week that you can put here, and then it has some journaling lines. Some more Tinkerbell stamping. Double page. This is another pocket, opens on this side. Another double page. Another funny things my kids say. I think I'm going to redesign this though and make these little bubbles bigger. Some more Tinkerbell. Another one of the stationery. Another quote or picture of the week. Another pocket. And the last few pages. Some more stamping. More Tinkerbell stamps. And then that's the end, and I got ink on the back page. So, yeah, this was actually really easy to do after I figured it out. This one took me almost 3 days, you know, minus taking care of the kids, school, dinner, you know, all that stuff, laundry in between. So, yeah, I've learned some things along the way, and that's the whole point of showing you this. A lot of people would have just chucked it out or got discouraged or whatever, but I was determined to get it perfect. So then I started working on another one. Caleb wanted a smash book, and I said, well, I'm only going to make you one if you're going to use it. So I'm hoping that he will use it. So I did his, and I used 3 different stacks of paper for his. And just a tip, this is a fantastic way to destash old paper. Not kidding. Yeah, I'm going through paper. I have 5 more of these to make. I'm making one now that is in the process, and then I have 4 more after that I'm making as gifts, and I'm gonna definitely be cleaning out a lot of paper doing this. But this one I used the Making Memories Just Chillin', the Die Cuts with a View Guy Stack, and the Die Cuts with a View Generation Tech papers in here, and they're just kind of mingled in there. The cover and the spine are the Just Chillin' from the Making Memories. It's very boyish. We haven't done anything to the cover yet. I don't know what he wants to put on here. But the size of this one, to accommodate the size of the papers this time, is 6.5 by 8.5. And then the spine is the same. It's 1 1/8 by 8.5. So inside of this one, I again did the hidden binding. I'm still working on how to perfect that. As you can see, it doesn't lay completely flat, but that's okay. Instead of buying a little pouch, which probably costs an arm and a leg because it's so small, I decided to make one for Caleb, and I just used one of the Ziploc slider bags, and I measured 5 1/4. These pages are 5 1/4 by 8. I measured 5 1/4 and I just cut it, and then I took a piece of score tape and I stuck it inside there to hold it together, and then I took a 1-inch piece of cardstock. It's 1 inch by 8 inch, scored it in half, and glued that to either side, and then punched it so it would stay in. And he just has some random things in here. He put a little Sharpie in there last night, just a highlighter. He has this little road washi tape. I made some little flag paper clips for him to match his papers. So that's what those look like. And I just used little strips of what was left of his papers and put them in this little jewelry bag that some ribbon came in. Then I took one of the, this is the, they're like not quite 2 by 2 sticky pads. These sticky notes, these are the Walmart ones that you can get at Walmart. And I took, it's probably an 1/8 of an inch, not even an 1/8, probably a 1/16 of an inch thick. I just had some extra glue. I backed it with some cardstock, so it's 1 inch by 2 inch. And I just put it in my rotary cutter and cut it in half. So he's got little flag type things. I gave him a few of the little papers from the To Do smash pad. We did buy one of those. So he's got those. He's just got some small index cards in there and a few tabs. I don't know what I have. Oh, they're back there. And these are from the Me and My Big Ideas A Kid Like Me activity stack that we had. So that is his little storage pouch. And I just drew a smiley face and put my stuff within. I made him a removable bookmark also. And I just left it blank on that one side. And he's already tearing it. I'm gonna have to make another one. I think he keeps pulling it in and out a lot. So that's there. I printed him out a calendar. He he went through my planner that I leave in the kitchen and he marked out the days that he doesn't have school. And then he wrote conference because we have a conference, and then he wrote 20th is his birthday of May, so it's pretty funny. So here's a look at his papers. Try to get this in here. These are from Just Chillin'. And these are not double-sided, but they are thicker, so they're cardstock-like, so I didn't back them back to back. And I wanted him to have some spots maybe to just draw or whatever. And he wanted solid colored pockets. And then this is from the Generation Tech. This is the Just Chillin'. This is the Guy Stack. Another pocket. This is the Guy Stack, the Guy Stack. I did stamp some of my Greeting Farm stamps in here. It says, hey dude. There's the little guy there. This is the Just Chillin'. That's the Just Chillin'. In some of the pockets, he's got some little tic-tac-toe papers and dot-to-dot game from these little pads. And then this is the Just Chillin'. I love this whole stack. I really want to get another one. I had a 12 by 12. It's almost gone. And then that's from the front. Another pocket. Some more stamping. This is the Later Skater. The little skate guy with the skateboards. This is How's It Rollin'. This is from the Generation Tech. And so is that one. And this is from the Guy Stack. And that's it. I did buy a smash stick and gave it to Caleb. I was going to keep it for myself, but he really wanted a book, and because I made the cover bigger and the same size pages I wanted to work with, I was able to put this this elastic in here, and I just stapled it. You can see the two staples on the back. I'm hoping that it'll hold. And so when the staples came up on this side, I just smashed them down. I actually used my bone folder and I just crushed them down so they would go in all the way. And then he just keeps his little pen in here, and so far it's been working. So then when you close it, the pen actually doesn't stick out. It sits right inside and it doesn't come out because of the elastic. So that's just the back. So yeah, that's my my take on Homemade Smash Book. Like I said, I'm gonna be making a whole bunch more that I will eventually share. Here is the cover to the next one. This is for my soon-to-be niece. My sister is going to be getting married sometime this year, and her fiance has 2 kids. So this is the inside of hers. I'm not quite done, so I haven't closed the rings or anything, but yeah, I will be finishing this one up in the next few days, and then I will come back and show you guys some more of those. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!